Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the topic of today's video is basically why on my birthday I have decided to put myself on a makeup no buy. Coming into the new year, I was like a lot of other people in the beauty community who wanted to do low buys or no buys for the year, but of course somehow I talked myself out of it, and by the beginning of the year I was right back at it, buying tons of makeup and doing some reviews, but my job keeps me really busy. But despite that fact, I just kind of continued to buy eyeshadow palettes. Mostly it was eyeshadow palettes. Other stuff, you know, I kind of needed, but my foundation collection has certainly ballooned out of control. So anyway, I think instead of doing what I normally would have done and bought myself like a new eyeshadow palette, like I'm looking at the Alyssa Edwards palette that released today on my birthday, and I'm wanting to buy that, but I think the gift that I should give myself is a no buy. And here's the reason why, okay? So I've posted a couple of reviews on my channel since January, but let me just show you the stuff, like, because there's all types of palettes that I have behind me. Like, I have bought this Joy Lorraine palette for the it was a Black Friday deal, and I really like this palette. Haven't gotten around to it, but let me show you the palettes. These are all the palettes that I bought this year that I swore I was buying to do reviews on, but haven't done a review, or I just really felt like I had to have it. Let's see, here's the James Charles palette. This one is the Morphe 39S Such a Gem palette, which I've used but haven't filmed a look on it because it seemed less special once I had it in my hand. It was complicated, okay? I wanted the Pat McGrath La Vie en Rose palette, and this one filled that hole in my collection, even though I already had the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought the palette, wasn't even thinking, and this is part of the problem, okay? So I also have this Makeup Revolution, what one was this? This is the Constellation palette from their Flawless collection. Okay, I think I used this once, wasn't really impressed with it, didn't even bother to film a video on it. What's another one? I got this one in a mystery bag for free, and I taped a look but wasn't happy with it, so you haven't even seen it yet. I bought the ColourPop Misunderstood palette because I swore I was going to make a villain look, but when I actually got the palette in my hands, I was a lot less impressed with the color story, so that didn't happen. For the Sephora VIB sale, I finally bought a Vise Art palette. I got the Cool Mattes 2. Haven't even, this one, I call this my perfect palette, my perfect everyday palette, but I haven't even worn it. So, oh yeah, I got the Juvia's Place. I bought this at launch. Okay, wore it once, got compliments on the look, but this color story, like, I think maybe the grays drew me in combined with the coral shades, but you haven't seen a review on that one on my channel yet either. And the Feral palette, which I've done a review for the Dragon Child palette, which I bought at the same time, but I created this look that I have on with the palette, but still haven't made a review. Anyway, this whole long rant is to just say, like, how out of control, like, my eyeshadow palette buying habits, how out of control my eyeshadow palette spending has become, and it started to seep over to other places in my makeup collection. Like, I have like 10 bottles of foundation, and I know there are people who have much larger collections than what I do, but I don't get sent anything for free. I'm buying the stuff myself, and I'm really picky about base makeup, so I don't know why I continue to buy the stuff to try it or review it when I have really strict standards for the foundation that I'll wear. And there's other things too, like blush. I have a glut of blushes, even though I know how long it takes to pan a freaking blush. So I don't know why I want to buy more of them when I know how long it takes me to use them. And last year, at the end of last year, I tried to start concentrating on panning items, like panning Modern Renaissance and panning a bunch of other products. And I think just like I let my goal of being a more conscious consumer get away from me. And I think that's really why I need to put myself on a no buy and just not buy any makeup. Like, my rule is that the only makeup that I will purchase is to replace stuff like mascara or eyeliner. Outside of that, there is nothing in my collection that I need. I have everything. Lashes, lash glue, concealer, like I have multiple bottles of everything. Obviously, I'm never gonna run out of eyeshadow, probably in this lifetime. I do not want for lipstick either, because I've noticed there's only a few shades of lipstick that I actually wear. So I'm just like, I'm really frustrated and upset with myself that I let my eyeshadow collection balloon out this way. So I need to just, I feel, pump the brakes, stop buying all that stuff, and concentrate on doing what I love, which is not review videos, but actually creating look. I enjoy more so like the artistry and the creativity with makeup, and less so like, ooh, let me review this product. I don't know why I let myself get carried away on that. Oh, let me do a review because, you know, whatever reason. So yeah, anyway, so that's kind of the direction of the content that I'll be producing. The video that I hate going along with this makeup look, I did film some dupes that are in my own collection that hopefully other people will be able to dupe out in their collections as well. And I just want to kind of encourage in my tutorials more conscious consumerism. I don't want people to think that they have to buy something just to try to get a look similar to what somebody else is wearing. Alright, so anyway, the battery died on me. That's kind of where I'm going with my makeup collecting and video production. I don't want to become a person who just sees the new shiny product and wants to buy, because that's who I've turned into. And I've been watching some videos on YouTube with people talking about that, and I think I have like a process addiction. Like, I'm addicted to the process of researching and watching reviews on and looking at ingredient lists and then acquiring the product, when obviously you see like most of it just sits, and that's only a part of what I haven't used. That's not counting the loose pigments that I bought from ColourPop, you know, Sydney Grace, Super Shock shadows, like all types of stuff that I just never got around to reviewing. And really just realizing that I never had the gaps in my collection that I thought I had. It was just me really wanting to acquire the product so that I could be like everybody else, do the reviews, and like it's almost impossible to try to keep up with all that stuff, and it's not necessary. And anyway, like I said, I like to see techniques and I like to learn things. I've learned a lot about makeup on YouTube. I want to continue to learn, but I also want to continue to be able to teach people about different techniques or creating different looks and being creative with colorful eyeshadow. That is my goal, not necessarily showcasing a product. So hopefully you guys will continue on this journey with me, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to get more like creative about my swatching and trying to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and do hold me accountable for my actions, because I'm trying to hold myself accountable for my own makeup consumerism, if that's a thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.